Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Unicorn Overlord. We just liberated this area here, found out a little bit more information about kind of our goals here. And yeah, so where do we need to go next? So obviously we need to go this way. We've still got this mission here, which is a level 30. We're now heading over here for the Snowbound King. But we probably also want to... I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, we need to do some of these. Okay, so let's go ahead and do these. You can... Oh, yeah, we can't do that one. Okay, that's fine. I keep forgetting that that one's still locked off for us. Ooh, so many things to collect here, because we don't have anybody stationed at the moment. Off-screen one of these days, I may go through both of these kingdom areas that are starting to be less stationed, and maybe I'll collect some items. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to do it on screen because it kind of takes a while, but... Alain and Sharon. Bye, Miss Sharon. Well, despite their circumstances, the children of this orphanage seem to be living life as bravely as they can. Yet at times I've noticed a profound sadness behind their eyes. That's simply the reality of losing your parents at such a young age. No matter how hard you try to heal the wound on your heart, a bitter scar will always remain. Though I have someone now who's able to soothe that pain, at least a little bit. You speak of Oclise? I suppose I don't exactly hide it, Yeah, those two are an item. She always used to remind me I'm not alone. That through all of my toughest moments, she would be there to ease my worries. While it's true I never knew my birth parents, I only became the woman I am today through the love I felt throughout my life. That of the priest at Ron Mort, who raised me as though I were his own daughter, as well as that of Lady Oclise, of course. Yet now you've left that home behind in favor of our army. Tell me, Sharon, have you found the liberation in the times... How have you found the liberation in the time since? To me, it has been a place of great warmth and love, just as my old orphanage was, in fact. It's evident in the way we've helped so many children deprived of their parents by the cruelty of this war, and in the way those children smile every time they see us approach. Indeed it is. 'Tis for their sake that we must see this war brought to a swift conclusion. Never again must the youth of our kingdom suffer the unbearable pain that we have, the pain of losing those you hold most dear. Just remember, you can't end their suffering alone, Prince. I'll be at your call whenever you've need of me. Okay. There's one. And it looks like we have two of them up here. Unifi and Morard. It's funny, Morard. You're doing just fine now, but I can still remember a time when you were the clumsiest beastrel in all of Pistorius. As can I. My hands barely felt like my own back then. Even simple tasks like eating a meal or changing my clothes took far longer than they ever should have. So yeah, this is like leading us more to believe, like was he human before and he got turned into a bestial at some point? Like, what's going on there? It was always the utensils that gave you trouble, yeah? Good thing you had Ramona around to help you figure them out. Oh, and what about the chairs? You'd always try to sit in one that was way too small for you, then fall straight out of it a few minutes later. You weren't so normal yourself, you know. Most of your time as a child was spent climbing trees and roaring at passersby. I guess so, huh? It's almost like I was better at being a bestial than you were. If only you had been good at coming home on time, too. You worried Ramona half to death on more than one occasion. I must have been a real handful for her. I bet both of us were, actually. Me with my mischief and you with your clumsiness. That gives me an idea, Unifi. We should find a moment to thank Ramona for everything she's done for us, whenever we have time to spare. Oh, I like the sound of that. Let's take her out for dinner then, and maybe get some presents too. Yes, I'm sure she'll enjoy that very much. Alright, let's see, we're actually pretty close to the other one. Right here. Okay, who's this? Morard and Ramona.
Ramona.
Is there a problem, Morard? You seem rather more tense than usual.
No, it's nothing.
It doesn't appear to be nothing. The laces holding your armor together are frayed beyond belief.
Well, I suppose they are, yeah. To be honest, I was hoping to find someone who might be able to mend them. I would do it myself, of course, but there's not much craft in hands like these.
Let me take a look. Ah, yes, just give me a moment and I'll have it handled.
You, Ramona? I can't possibly ask that of you, given all the time you spend laboring through war councils.
It's no trouble, I assure you. But how many times have I sewn clothes together for you and Unifi over the years? You know there's nothing to worry about, Morard.
Still, Very well. Thank you, Ramona.
I'm glad to do it. Now stay right here. I'll have your armor back to its former glory in no time. All done, Morard. I've restitched the laces just as you asked. I also noticed an alarming lack of decoration, so I added a touch of embroidery to the leather as well. A lion, of course, to match your ferocious image.
You what? Thank you, that is. I appreciate the help, Ramona.
Think nothing of it, and as always, simply let me know if you need any further assistance.
I had a feeling this would happen. Ramona's a wonderful seamstress, I can't deny that, but she always has to add an extra something to all of her work. Yet, although this lion is a little too cute for me, I'll be proud to wear it, just like everything else she's made.
Okay, is that all we can do for now? Can't reach any of those. Yeah, okay. So I think we're good there. Now, let's see, is there... Yes, we do have a tavern here.
Heavens, you're chilled to the bone. A good meal will warm you up in no time.
Okay, plus 170.
Stay warm.
Let's take a look at that in just a minute. What I want to do is I want to max out Alain and Rosalinda. So maybe we'll do Eltalinda, Rosalinda, and him. Hold on, let's look at our rapport. How close are we? Ooh, okay. Not bad, not bad. We're almost halfway to the last one. Let's see how far it gets us to do one of these at 170. And then yeah, we'll do Eltalinda as well. Because Eltalinda and Rosalinda should have some stuff together too that I wouldn't mind seeing.
Heavens.
There you are.
Go on, eat up.
Okay, we have 5 more free meal tickets.
Don't keep a girl waiting.
Have you tried this yet? Thank you, Hervelda.
Stay warm up.
170. Let's see how far that got us. Okay, almost there. So doing another 170 would be a little bit too much, I think, so...
Heavens, you're
In that case, we'll do a 130
A good
and have a whole bunch of other people join as well. So Eltalinda again. We'll do Ithilien, Raylanor, just a lot of the elves, I think. Vanillaware. No. We need we need Rosalinda in there. There we go. Sure, let's do that.
Go on. Let us dine.
Delightful.
Have you tried this yet? I don't think I've ever had a meal so captivating.
Damn! Okay. We got so many right there. ate 10 meals in taverns. Cool.
Stay warm out.
I wonder how doable the, gosh, this might end up being a, platinum trophy run, too. I'll have to look at the trophies. I haven't looked at them at all, really. But this is the type of game that I would actually do it for. I don't do platinum trophies unless I really, really love the game. I think this one might be doable, though. I think this one might be doable.
Okay, let's go ahead and check out where some of those popped up, because we just unlocked a whole bunch of them. Okay. Let's start with this one here. Okay, that's Eltalinda and Alain, and then we'll head over into Elfheim. Or Elheim, not Elfheim. "'Tis a fine morning, Eltalinda. Indeed it is, my prince. I pray the day ahead shall prove a fruitful one. Is something the matter? This distant formality is far removed from the joyous girl of days prior. I speak of the moment you and the others came upon a rare variety of poisonous herb here in Cornea, of course. And what a delightful moment it was, yet such outbursts are wholly inappropriate for one in my standing. There are rules I must uphold as the Tyrannos of Elheim, a ban on consorting with foreign dignitaries chief among them. No matter where my own personal feelings may lie on the subject, yet in my view you seem to fulfill that duty perfectly well. When the occasion calls for it, you command great esteem in your role as Tyrannos, while at the other you simply let yourself exist as a mere elf among friends. Nothing more. I suppose the issue here is my wishing to be your friend. But all you did was express your delight at finding an herb. Anyone should be free to do the same, no matter what nation. Eltalinda, I'm in love with your sister. Can you take a step back, please? You misunderstand. I speak not of my behavior when conversing with the others, but rather the emotions I've begun to bear for you. What did I just say? Eltalinda, like, don't be moving in on your girl's turf, okay? Eltalinda, I love your sister. She's like, super hot. Forgive me. I didn't mean to grab your hands like this. Yeah, fucking let go then. How dare you? Yet perhaps my doing so is testimony in itself. Proof of the relationship I wish to foster with you. As my sister-in-law, right? Right? I wouldn't mind were that the case. Alain, you don't speak for me, okay? Man, Alain is so out of line right now. Bro. It's not happening. Okay. So now that Alain just was cheating on his girl, let's go and find where she's at. Okay, that one is Raylanor. There we go, right here. Rosalinda, let's do this. Okay, nothing happened with your sister, okay? She grabbed my hand. Regarding our recent conversation, Rosalinda, do you mean the one we had during our last battle, or the time I kept you from reading your book? Neither, in fact. I speak of the day you fell asleep on my shoulder. What about it? I can't stop thinking about what you said. How you wish that you had been Tyranno so that Eltalinda would never have come to harm. Yet, despite your attempts to laugh the matter off afterwards, I can tell you truly meant every word. You would rather be hurt yourself than see someone you care about experience the same. Moreover, you would gladly bear such pain alone before you ever considered sharing it with another. I can't disagree with that. If I had to choose between me and Eltalinda, I would pick myself every time. It tormented me to no end, the horrid way that Zenoira sunk their fangs in her. But now I have the chance to ease her agony, to shoulder her burdens however possible. So trust me, it's better that way. You're wrong. You speak of torment, of the agony you would be willing to bear in her name. But where would that leave you, Rosalinda? Knowing the length of an elven lifespan, your suffering would surely endure for a great many years. I won't let you consign yourself to such a wretched fate. That must sound absurd coming from me. Compared to you, I'm akin to a newborn child, ignorant of the ways of the outside world. All the same, I can't abide the thought of you weathering these wounds alone for even a day, let alone the rest of your life. Well, isn't this a surprise? I've never met a human with this much insight into the sorrows my kind can face. Oh, 'tis a good thing you sleep talk then. Wait, you're close enough to hear her sleep talking? Are you guys like already... You know what, never mind. I'm not even gonna ask. I dare say I'd not have realized without it. Oh yeah, she fell asleep on his shoulder. All that from a few mumbled words?
Very well, Alain. I'll do as you ask. But might I make a request of you as well? You can stay forward. You don't have to take a step back. Your sister does. She was way out of line. She must not know what's going on between us, you know? So we'll forgive her, but... What is it? Stay at my side, and stand watch over my actions. That way I'll know for sure I'm not trying to shoulder everything alone. It would be my greatest honor. Thank you, Alain. Okay. I think we'll be heading here pretty soon. Probably in this episode. Let's finish those of these that we can. All these report conversations. Okay, where are they? You know what, we're just gonna teleport to them. It's gonna be faster. Okay, Alain and Raylanor. What is your involvement with Terra Rosalinda? I demand an answer now. Well, I'm gonna marry her probably. I'm not certain what you mean. Forgive me, I didn't intend to take such a forceful tone of voice. It's simply that she seems to have grown rather smitten with you. And as her attendant, it is my duty to determine if you're truly suited to... bone. To determine what it is you think of her, I mean. Well, if pressed for an answer, I would say she is a fine ally indeed in the fight against Zenoira. And what else? She has really nice legs. You want more? Well, in that case, I suppose she does stand somewhat close to me at times, and I tend to enjoy it. Yet she tends to speak softer than most everyone else, so I think it only natural that she draws nearer to me. Unless perhaps there's a deeper reason than that? How very interesting. The tenacity of will to command an army alone, tinged with the slightest touch of vulnerability. If this is the man that Terra Rosalinda has chosen, then so be it. I approve. Oh, thank God, she's not going to kill me in my sleep. Approve of what exactly? Nothing you need worry yourself over. I thank you for the assistance, Alain, and I hope you can find it in your heart to appease my lady's wishes. For nothing could bring me greater joy than you to bed her. I'm not certain I understand what just happened. Raylanor gives her approval, man. This is good. This means she won't kill you in your sleep. Okay, Alain and the Thilian. While I'm aware that Rosalinda's palace lies underground, what about you, Athelian? Have you spent much of your life beneath the surface as well? I have. Until I joined her personal guard, I had little reason to leave our subterranean city, so I almost never did. The only light I ever saw was the orange hue of magic lantern, or the occasional moonbeam filtering in through the entrance of the cavern. As a child, the sun was always more of a concept than an actual entity, which existed in my world. Oh, 'tis difficult to imagine in all truth. No other race of Fevra has most of their population consigned to a life secluded within the earth. Maybe not, but it has its benefits. For one, the insular nature of our cities means few invaders think to attack. And those that do often end up lost in a maze of corridors. I can only assume that's why Zenoira went after Larhal instead. Well, a cruel twist of fate indeed. Life was good before they turned up, you know. When I was just a child, Terra Rosalinda would leave the city every now and then to travel the various regions of Elheim. And when she returned, she would tell us all the most incredible tales of the outside world. I can still remember the wonder that filled my heart with every word. The more I listened, the more certain I grew in my dream for the future. To accompany Terra Rosalinda on the journey she recounted, to stand in her defense should the need ever arise. Which is why you now serve in her personal guard. Exactly. Though I don't like to admit it, I always used to think of her as a sister to me, rather than any kind of dark elf royalty. I swear to you, Alain, never again will the shadow of Zenoira hang over this nation. And no matter what happens in the course of this war, I'll always be there to protect Terra Rosalinda, with my very life if I must. Good, that's my wife. Alright, one more, I think? Two more. Light has returned to the Land of Fairies thanks to you and your army's efforts. We must never forget how much was lost in the struggle to reclaim our home. But we elves are a noble breed. No matter the adversity, we will never lose heart. Raylanor and Athelion. I hear Zenoira really had their fangs in you, Raylanor. I'd honestly expect better from the person who put me through hell all those years in training. Ooh, called out. I'll not disagree. Were my life not dedicated to Terra Rosalinda, I would have surely taken it myself by now. Huh, not even willing to fight back, are you? If it's blood you're after, Athelion, simply cut me down and be done with it. No, that's not why I'm here. I want to know why you don't stand up for yourself. Everyone knows what happened to you was Zenoira's fault, not your own. Yet you weigh yourself down with all of this talk of redemption and forgiveness. It infuriates me to no end. Does it now? That's quite the change from the days you used to spend cursing my name. It seems you're kinder at heart than you tend to let on. Just don't want to watch you keep tightening that noose around your neck. You've suffered enough already, haven't you? Or are you truly that ready to die for the sake of your duty? I am, in fact, and I always have been. My every action, every breath, all of it is for her. So worry over me if you will, but I assure you, I'm no different now than the day we met. Then prove it. Show Terra Rosalinda how deep your devotion runs, not in death but in life. I suppose I'll try. Okay. She's got a little bit of survivor's guilt. I guess survivor's guilt isn't really quite the right thing. She just feels like she failed her, liege. Rosalinda and Raylanor, this would be good. It was rather strange not having you around in recent times, Raylanor. You're usually at my side morning, noon, and night, after all. And with Eltalinda and Athelion long since lost to me as well, I'd hazard to say it was the longest time I'd spent alone in decades. Forgive me for abandoning you in such a manner, Terras. Please, don't apologize. I'm not blaming you for it by any means. I'm simply saying I was lonely without you. That, and I know you lured Zenoira away to protect me. Indeed, I did. There are no means too far in securing your safety. Though at times I wish the enemy had merely cut me down rather than make me their puppet. At least then I would never have turned my blade on you. All that time I spent praying for your safety, and this is how you repay me? If you're going to say anything, I'd much prefer to hear how glad you are to return to my service. That should be a given, Terrace. There is no place else in all of Fevrith I would rather be. And yet I'll continue to bear the dishonor of betraying you for as long as I live. You know, Raylanor, you are far too serious for your own good. Okay. So we're all caught up with those now. Okay. Shall we? Rosalinda, the Rite of Covenant. Let's do this thing.
Could you perhaps stand back a bit?
No. She can stand as close as she wants. Look how hot she is, man. Chill out, Elaine. Just enjoy it.
I see someone's made up his mind.
I'd like you to have the ring of the Maiden. Gosh, she's so fine, though.
I'd like you to have the ring of the Maiden.
You realize accepting would make me the Queen of Cornea, yes?
Naturally.
And what? Is that all you have to say? Tell me how you truly feel, Alain.
I love you, Rosalinda. From the very bottom of my heart. And I want nothing more than to spend the rest of my days at your side.
Well, that's more like it. I'm ready. This is the happiest day of my life. I might not have been chosen as Turdanos, but to be chosen by you is all the greater. Just know I'll be awfully furious if you go dying before me.
I'm not sure that's a demand I can meet. Elves live for far longer than mere humans, after all.
Yeah, for real though.
Then I suppose Cornea will have to get used to my solitary reign.
You know, that's an interesting thought. This would mean that a half-elf would be the next in line, and they would probably live for an incredibly long period of time as well.
Well, if it means ruling beside you, perhaps I could try holding on just a bit more.
Unicorn and Maiden. Okay, 10 honors, Ring of the Maiden, Ring of the Unicorn. I wonder if that powered up both of them? Thus, the ring has been restored to its true power. I'm sure it will help when the time comes to face Galerius. Okay. So, do you still have the ring on? It looks like it took it off. Okay, where's it at? The Ring of the Unicorn. So it added an AP. Because before it was, it didn't have the extra AP before, right? I don't think it did. Okay. Where are you? Must have passed you. There you are. Okay, so you have a lapis, you have a silk hood, and dawn robes. Extra AP during the day, that's pretty good. This one's just magic attack, so I think this might be the one we're gonna replace. Okay. This one's passives. So maybe we should just do the lapis pendant then? Well, actually, that would be max passive points. That's not a bad thing. All stats plus 5, base PP plus 1. I was kind of hoping she'd have AP, but that's okay. I think she has she has some things that'll help give her more AP, like this. Yeah, we'll try this out. All right, girl. She my wife. Hell yeah. Okay. Level 30. Alright, so I guess we need to find out whatever's next heading left from here. Oh. Man, some of those are so easy to miss. How are we doing on honors right now? Okay, only 43. It'll be a while before we can do another unit upgrade. Okay, some more corn ash. it almost looked like there might have been a path through there, but there's not. This a liberation? Ah! Humans, huh? Not with Zenoira from the look of you. Govil. But you're still sticking your noses where they don't belong. Who knows what kind of beast might jump out and attack you? Don't be like that. If I may, we march with the Cornea Liberation Army, hailing from across the southern border. Well then, why didn't you say so sooner? The name's Govil. Follow me. I've got a proposition for you. Ooh, okay. Are we gonna get a wolf character in this guy?
So many bodies.
They're not corpses yet, girl. Though I admit, it's not a pretty sight. Zenoira left them for dead. We've been nursing him back to health as best we can. Not so easy when you're building an army. But it is what it is. All while that blind old bear Bertrand goes on about protecting the peace. Ha! If this is his peace, then it's not worth keeping. How many years has it been since the war? And what's changed since? Not a damn thing. Zenoira torments us, day in and day out. Uses our kind as the means to their twisted ends. And Bertrand wants us to just let him do it. Well, that's not happening. Not for me. Got something to ask you on that note. Bertrand's holed up in a fort north of here, and I want you to help me bring him down. As long as he's got his beady eyes watching our every move, we'll never be able to give Zenoira what's coming to him.
I see. Grant me a few moments to discuss the matter with my friends here, if you wouldn't mind.
Take as much time as you need.
Okay. As strange as it might sound coming from us, fighting isn't always the answer. No doubt Bertrand thinks the same. He'd clearly rather keep his people safe than shake up a hornet's nest. Still, nobody would say things are good the way they are now. We all know how cruel Zenoira can be. Govil might be the only one here who wants to change things for the better, and I for one agree with him. Well, reasonable words, the both of you. Perhaps we should speak to Bertrand as well. His side deserves to be heard. Govil said he was in a fort to the north, right? Indeed, and if we plan to align ourselves with the wolf, we only need to speak with him again here. Oh, interesting. Is this going to actually be a choice? Huh. Okay, this is the other side of this. I'll not let you pass, child. Be gone or else. Okay. Oh, he must have had like 1 HP or something. 1,000? All right, we have to see this. Can't even see anybody in the back line.
Guards up!
Bears are a literal wall.
I'm here to help.
Nice try. Saw that. Nope.
Watch keenly.
Oh my god, so many misses. Oh, that feels good. God damn.
As it was meant to
God
be.
damn, Yana. Wow. You love to see it. Is that the rebels already? Of all the damn times, we're not prepared for this. Okay. Liberation. Level 29. What level are we right now? Don't even know. 28, okay. He's 28. Our average is probably 25 or 26. Pardon the intrusion, but would you permit me to visit the cemetery? Due to her advanced age, our head cleric, Mother Lelia, asked me to offer prayers to the fallen spirits. You have my deepest thanks, Alain. The souls of the departed should rest easier now. Okay, I think if we get the right roll, we're okay on this group. There we go. We just didn't have as good a roll on that first one. Okay, this is gonna be the bear, by the looks of things. Well, let's talk to him real quick. What do we do, Bertrand? We won't last much longer if things continue as they are. Should Goville's misguided resistance go awry again, all of us will be put to the sword as punishment. And stopping him now is our only choice. You must be Bertrand, yes? Is that a lion? Some of you still survived then. Please, hear us out.
So you too fought back against Zenoira's onslaught. Tales of such scant survivors are all too common in these lands.
We're the same as you, Lion. Oppose them at every step in order to defend our home. But nothing we did worked. Our towns were razed, our loved ones slaughtered, and in the end, our hope crushed.
We've managed to find some small semblance of peace, at least. Those of us who survived, I mean.
And we're eager to keep it, too. Better to lead a humble life than to thirst for blood, lest your own stain the snow red instead.
Problem is, there's a young wolf in these parts, trying to rouse his little friends into taking up arms again. Govil, his name was. The fool means to start another war.
If his stunt manages to draw Zenoira's gaze, it'll put everyone here in grave danger.
Which is why we can't let him go through with it. We'll preserve this fragile peace, even if it takes a bit of violence to do so. Goville's camp is a straight shot south from here. We don't ask for much, just a bit of help in seeing him stopped.
I understand. Allow me a moment to consult with my peers, if you would.
You know where to find me.
If this is actually a choice in which character we're going to recruit, I do think the bear is going to be more useful. Things might be peaceful right now, but who knows how long that'll really last. If you ask me, I think Goville's right for wanting to do something before it's too late. And yet I see reason in Bertrand's methods as well. It's best to settle things without violence, especially when the lives of ordinary citizens hang in the balance. This is a most difficult proposition indeed. If only we could help them reach a compromise. You have any ideas? Yeah, that would be the ideal thing, wouldn't it? One, yes, but it won't be easy. If we wish to attempt it, we'll first need to position ourselves at the midpoint of their two camps. But if we'd rather go with one side over the other, we'll just have to speak with either Goville or Bertrand again. I mean, obviously we have to go with the middle ground, right? Like, if there's a chance that we can recruit both of them and help both of them, we have to do that. It'll probably be the harder of the options, but if you think I'm not gonna do it, then you're mistaken. The decision's yours, Alain. Like, The right choice seems so obvious to me that it's kind of wild. What is the level? 29? Okay. Alright, so if the level requirement's 29 on that. Okay, has there been any path to the left from here? No, it might be all the way to the south before we can do that. Okay, maybe what we'll do, because we're 20 minutes, we've got 20 minutes in the episode left, we're probably going to do that mission in the next one. Looks like we'd be starting right about here. If we hope to settle things between Bertrand and Goville, this would be the best spot to do it. Still, this plan won't be an easy one to carry out. We should only proceed once we're absolutely ready. Does this one have a higher level cap? Nope, it's still 29. Okay. Okay, so this is our path to the left. Oh, you want it? You want this heat? You want it? Because I'll give it to you. Alright, we may not have a killing group, but... Alright, let's do this for now. The battle for Zagavona. Let's write this down. Okay. Zagavona. Not Nova. Okay, let's do it. Liberation. Okay, looking at levels. We got a couple of low levels in each of our good groups, it looks like. 26 there. You've got a 25 and a 24. How are you guys doing?
What a dark your orders then.
Okay, it's not great, but it's not terrible either.
Setting off.
26s, 23.
Let's get going already.
Whatever you wish. As you wish.
I gotcha.
Whoops, I grabbed the wrong one. You need to go here.
Setting off.
What do you need? Yep.
Oop.
How much punishment can you take?
No running.
Who knows what might happen?
You're done for.
You can't
No
run.
running.
I can help.
Okay, 77. That might be an Albin going down. Okay, that probably spreads the damage out a little bit, so let's do that. Makes the healing more effective, I guess, if they're spread out.
With your wits.
Let me heal you.
I'll do it. I own it.
I'm unstoppable. Watch and learn. Ah!
Be healed.
Now, doubling up on the sandstorm probably isn't actually beneficial, so maybe I should make that be only, like, the first attack or something? Or first action? So that it only gets used once?
They'll pay.
Or we could add, like, a not ailed or something like
You
that.
good?
Whatever the terminology is for it. So it'll only trigger if there's, like, one character that doesn't have it already on them.
Pleased with this.
But if everybody's blinded already, then there's no reason to use it. Okay, we gotta level up. This is good. So 3 or more enemies, and let's see, enemy condition. Hold on, what am I looking for? Combat status, here we go. Not blinded. Yeah, there we go. So now, if she has the sandstorm... Yeah, okay. No, we've got it. We've got it. We got it figured out. We're good.
How much punishment can you...
You're done for.
I'm right next to you.
You'll move no further.
Be healed.
Hell yeah. God, I love that that heal also gets rid of all of the debuff stuff.
Thank you.
Crush him good.
Stay right there.
Watch and learn!
Well, that made me really happy.
Take it easy.
Wasn't even worried.
All right, what else do we got?
You've made the right call. I won't disappoint. I'm off.
I gotcha. Heading there now.
You don't stand a chance.
Okay, all of these assists are really making us struggle.
I can help.
More than I would like.
I'm right next to you. Who knows what might
Gonna be a problem.
Kneel before.
How much punishment?
Oh my.
I can help.
You dare challenge me?
I'm right next to you.
Okay, 139. 3.
Nice try.
Make ready.
Damn, down with the assists, huh?
My magic is yours.
Yeah, I should have been sure getting rid of that tower a lot quicker.
Nice try.
That would have made some difference.
As if I could lose.
Yeah, sorry, Dina.
Nothing's stopping me now. Watch what royalty can do.
Who knows what might happen to you? Let's begin. Cheer up.
Better. Lend me your blades.
Enough games.
Reduce to ash.
That settles that.
Ooh, Rosalinda was so close. 43 experience short.
Getting stronger by the day.
But that's good for you. Alright, you got Berserk. Activates before attacking with an active skill. Consume all passives to grant the user +1 AP. The user will survive 1 lethal blow. Interesting. So maybe I should have that trigger only when there's 1 passive left? That would make it the most useful, right? You're just basically trading off your last passive point for another action point. You could also use it conversely to survive a lethal blow if he's in danger, so... Hold on, let's also make sure that activates before attacking with an active skill. Okay.
A shame, isn't it?
Alright, so where do we want this? So Berserk. When own AP, or when own PP is 1 or less. We could also have it trigger conversely if his HP is like really low. So that he can survive that lethal blow. Whoops. Did not mean to do that.
Whatever you wish. As you wish.
Yes, you can provide magic assists. I couldn't remember.
Well, look at that.
What's the range of that assist? It's not far enough. That's okay, though. Alright, this group
Another
is
step on the I wield this lance for the people of
probably
Cormia.
not doing very well. Yeah. Yeah, that group is gonna struggle.
Your decree made manifest. I've done all I can.
They definitely need experience, but I think that we need to move them around a bit.
I have to prove myself. What do you need? I can do it. Bye then.
To the skies! At your service. Sir.
Ready to move. You got it. What do you need? Yep. Heading there now.
You don't stand a chance. Gray skies loom ahead.
No running.
Kneel before me. I must stand strong.
Try and make this fun, yeah?
You don't stand.
You're done for.
Yeah, my units of 5 are built really well.
I'll do it.
Some of my other units are definitely struggling, though. We need to figure out if we can build them a little bit better.
Not gonna miss. Just relax.
Pretty tough, huh? No running.
You dare challenge me?
Nope.
None of you will die here.
I'm here to help.
Wander in darkness.
Go on then.
Jump.
Ice.
Watch and learn. Good hit. Saw that.
Winter. With all the might of the... As expected of Cornian royalty.
Very nice, we're approaching our 30s.
I'm off.
Your orders then. Oh, that's all?
You don't stand a chance.
Okay, we're gonna start with this, and then I'm gonna see if I can give that weaker unit a chance to kill them. Let's see. Yep, got rid of the front line, that's good.
A little closer to my former strength.
Well done, Yana. Quick cast. Activates at the start of a battle, grants the user max initiative for their next action, the user, and minus 50% critical rate. Okay. That can pair really well with a meteor. Hold on, would that actually work for meteor? So let's think about that, or whatever it's called. Trinity Ray. Attack all enemies with magic. So it has a charge. Okay, quick cast. Man, I really wish that they had an or button. Like if I could do a condition and or between condition 1 and 2, we could put these on the same line and it would save us one of these. Alright, focus sight. Make an ally's next attack a true strike. Because if I put them on the same thing, then both scouts and flying have to be present for it to trigger, which is not ideal. Maybe we'll do prioritize flying and scout. This will just be higher on the priority. Are there any other first actions in this team right now? Yeah, that's a start of battle one that she's got too. Do you have one? That's an end of battle one. Okay, grants the user max initiative for their next action, and minus 50% critical rate. We're gonna try that and see if it allows us to activate Trinity Rain quicker. And I'm just gonna turn that off for a minute to see how it works, but we may... Iron Veil's really good, so... This is mostly just to check out quick cast and how it works.
You're done.
Kneel before me. You're nothing.
Okay, well, you're still taking a lot of damage, but you'll win the fight. Okay, 172. Can we do anything to make that less? 97. That's good. Alright, 97 it is.
Stand tall. Raise your guard. I've had enough of you. Sharpen your weapons. Show your tenacity.
Come here!
Crush him good.
This is for you!
To the offensive.
I did it!
Okay, very good.
In His Highness's honor.
I shall surpass my bowstring grows tauter.
Look at that. It does give you the honors. Okay, somebody in the comments mentioned that you don't have to kill them before you defeat them, because you get the honors either way. And that confirmed it right there. It's actually true. So you don't miss out on honors. That's good to know. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, thank you for that comment. Looks like we showed up too late to help. Sorry about that. Still, these people can finally breathe easy again, and it's all because of you. Our town is full of life once more, and we couldn't be more grateful. Thank you. Oh, we can board a ship. Okay.
Take your time. Relax.
Okay, Beast Slayer. Some magic attack. Weapons. Yeah, I don't think I want any of those right now, but knowing that they're there is useful.
I do what I can to make a living. Thanks a million. Thanks a million. Come on.
I got
Alright,
this.
and with that, we're going to end this episode. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, A Happy Fat Panda, Pedo Kuto, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanoa, Philip Dougherty, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Daniel, Yell, Naya, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.